You see, I don't really have any friends at the moment, and to be completely honest with you, I'm not interested at all. My entire generation is a bunch of mouth breathers. Bottom line is I have nothing in common with the people out there, and they have nothing in common with me.
Maybe nobody likes you.
You're a dick.
What's up, guys? Your boy Benny. For years, we've been warning you about the creepy theater kids who sort of sat alone in their trench coats all day at high school. They were goth. They didn't like to talk to or speak to anyone. And most importantly, they were just weird and smelled bad. So those kids have decided to take out all their high school angst on the popular kids and run for Congress. This is their way of getting back at all of us. And now we are seeing the fruits of that in the halls of Congress with the extremely mentally disturbed theater kids still behaving like theater kids. AOC is the perfect example of this. This is what AOC looked like. AOC, an adult, a member of Congress, in her third term in Congress. This is how she looked entering a stage for a doomed race to support Jamaal Bowman in New York. What is this? So there's another angle of the speech that is even creepier and scarier. It's AOC. I mean, that was AOC just dancing. Here's AOC talking into a microphone.
Are you ready to win this country back? And are you ready to fight for peace on earth? These fucking guns! I don't know about y'all.
Y'all.
Let's hear it.
So, gotta take your hair down for that one. Yeah. She knows what she's doing. So, AOC got really, really upset over the fact that people were making fun of her for this. AOC noticed that people were calling it a cringe fest and that AOC is now gangsta. This, by the way, is the angle of the angle of AOC's performance on stage. You'll notice, just like a proper theater kid, there were far more press and media in the audience than there were actual supporters of AOC. So AOC got big mad about people calling this a cringe rally and decided to release the Kraken. She decided to release the official video taken from the 20,000 different media cameras that were surrounding her and 0 supporters, saying that there were 1,200 people that she brought to the Bronx. There's absolutely no way. There's maybe generously 100 people. She said that this was fun as hell. And here's the video that she released in order to own the cons. This is real. This is a real thing that a member of Congress did. There it is. Here's adult. This is adult AOC. She released this. It's really important to consider the source here. She's proud of it. And she was really glad that she got an opportunity to do this in front of humans.
Are you ready to take this borough back?
Okay.
Are you ready to win on state line?
What do you mean take back? I mean, this is just one little aside here, okay, before we get to the humiliating election results. What do you mean take back? AOC said this time and time again. We're going to take it all back. Democrats are in power in the Senate. Democrats have a resident in the White House. Democrats are within 1 seat in Congress. And she's speaking in a D+70 district that is currently represented by all Democrats. Like, all of Manhattan is represented by Democrats. So exactly who are you taking back what from? These are the little subtleties that get lost on AOC, who's really excited to clap back at Fox News. She's big mad. Many are now going after AOC for this humiliating video, likening it to an HR lady at a company retreat who's here to talk about the new benefits package and why it's actually good for you, even though it has less coverage. I gotta repost that. What a perfect commentary. So did it all work is the question, because the results for New York's primary were last night. And to answer that question, no, it didn't work. AOC was there to hype up Jamaal Bowman, who gave a complimentary, unhinged speech at that event. And Jamaal Bowman was defeated by 20 points. Jamaal Bowman gets ousted in the most expensive House primary ever. Jamaal Bowman lost, and lost bad. You're telling me that this wasn't enough to push Jamaal Bowman over the edge? In case you're unfamiliar with Jamaal Bowman, he's the guy who pulled the fire alarm in Congress when he didn't like what was going on. So again, like it's the framework that you should view all of modern politics through. The theater kids have taken over the building. So these are the theater kids, and the theater kids are angry, so they're pulling fire alarms. Just much like they did in your high school, probably. Bowman has an opportunity to do the funniest thing of all time. Jamaal Bowman is going to be missed in the halls of Congress. Remember, he would regularly act the theater kid. He would sit there and give little speeches and give little performances. Now, much like a street vendor, right? People should like leave a couple bucks at his feet. He should put a little tin can out in front of himself while he's doing these little expository addresses. Maybe people could like put some change into the cup for Jamaal Bowman. He'll need it now that he's gone from Congress. Bowman's live stream is going about as well as his election results. Please stand by. So it's a live stream. Didn't work last night, and maybe that's a good thing. So here's what Jamaal Bowman had to say during that ill-fated event, the Cringe Fest, as it's known, with AOC.
Show them who the f*** we are!
Terrence Williams, one of my favorite comedians, commentating here. Jamaal Bowman, the theater kid.
We're gonna show them who the f*** we are! Bowman! Bowman!
I just gotta stop it. Never ever chant your own name, okay? Like, it's just a rule. And I'm not saying that this is a situation that I'm in very often, but don't chant your own name, man. Like, don't. Bowman, Bowman. Nah. Like, never a great look, okay? Steve Holt, that's what I was thinking about. Arrested Development. Steve Holt, right? You're a Steve Holt moment. Again, just go right back to high school and you'll understand.
Listen! Ceasefire now! Ceasefire now!
He grabs a stool. Grabs a stool, starts throwing the stool. This is your Congress.
We are not going to stand silent!
Sir.
This is Wendy's.
Since you like to use foul language, I want to talk to you in a way you can understand. You fucking crazy.
So, again, Jamaal Bowman's live feed had major technical difficulties, but once it got up and running, well, Jamaal Bowman, after losing by 20 points, behaved like Jamaal Bowman. Started randomly screaming.
Number one. It's coming. Why you messing up?
What is this?
Why you messing up? Damn, I'm in the zone up here. Before I get to that, I want us to...
So low IQ. These be the future for Jamaal Bowman on The View. Jamaal Bowman, maybe he could just go cry on the border. I'm sure there's plenty of actors and actresses that could be hired to go down there. Remember, the theater kids. Hard to believe that this rally crowd didn't propel Jamaal Bowman to victory. Yeah, and it's really important to remember what this crowd actually looked like. All the cameras were on AOC, and that's a good thing for AOC, and not turning to the crowd to show you that, well, there's far more people in line at the local Whole Foods, waiting to go buy their Greek yogurts, right? And rotisserie chickens. Jamaal Bowman randomly yells during his concession speech. Totally normal. Totally stable. Can't imagine why he lost. That's a stable person. Steve Ballmer when Windows 95 dropped. Okay. Oh, yeah. So, yeah, Jamaal Bowman lost big. And I have a feeling that the other Democrat, Westchester County Executive George Latmire, is going to be then the Democrat representative here. But never forget the good times that we had. Okay, never forget. Never forget the almost 100 actual voters that showed up to watch AOC run around the stage like somebody who's off, like legitimately off their meds. Okay. Never forget the good times. Okay. Never forget this. Here you go. This is what she released. Okay. This is what AOC was really proud of this. This is what she she sent it up. She sent it. AOC sent this from her account. Yeah. Okay. If there's one reason to be incredibly encouraged in this modern era of great discouragement and dooming, it is that the people that we are fighting are complete idiots. And you know what? That's a good thing. All right. Know thy enemy. And thy enemy is the theater kids who get to Congress. It's your boy Benny. Like, share, and subscribe. See ya.